So how is it that when these preachers, these so-called scholars or whatnot, go against Islam completely and clearly, there's no pushback, nothing. It's just complete silence. There's like a conspiracy of silence, and it's really sad. I don't get it. I want to also say, people will say, oh, well, we can't say these things because non-Muslims will judge us or they'll put us in prison or whatever. Now, I just want to point out there's over 1 billion Muslims. The non-Muslims do not rule everywhere. I mean, if I can say what I'm saying, then clearly you guys should be able to say the truth as well. I mean, do you think I have a special arrangement with the British government? So yeah, I mean, there's no special arrangements. It's just some of you guys have chosen to be cowards, and even if there was a big danger of imprisonment or whatever, at a certain point, you need to come to terms with the fact that the truth is more important than your own well-being. For me personally, the question is not how do I get out of trouble? The question is how do I tell the truth? Because that's one of the most important values that anyone can have is telling the truth. And if you lose that, you lose everything. I can't really respect people who purposely lie. Think about it, really think about it. At the end of the day, you will die. That is the that is the end result of every single one of us. There's not one of us alive except that we will die. And, I mean, what makes some people better than other people is what they do whilst they're alive. And if you're going to lie and deceive and change the religion just to make people happy, then that tells me you're not a good person. And on the day of judgment, you'll see the results of your actions. Now, whether you live for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years, you don't know. All you know is you have to act in accordance with what Allah has revealed at every moment. And if you fall short, you repent. What you don't do is you don't change the religion to fit in. You don't change the religion to make people happy. If you're worried about people leaving the religion because they can't cope with the fact that the religion allows slavery, then that's not your responsibility. You're not responsible for keeping people in the religion. You're responsible for yourself and doing what Allah has commanded. You do have responsibilities in certain terms of like teaching your wives and children about the religion and so forth. But if at the end of the day they say, you know what, we're out, then they're out and you cut them off and that's it, it's finished. I mean, obviously in an Islamic state they'll be executed as well, but that's another thing. Oh gosh. Anyways, I think I've said enough. Do ponder upon what I've said, and together we can maybe have some impact on these liars and hold them to account.